guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my June 2014 favorites. Usually I try to get it up at the end of June, but I'm sorry, I just have a lot of videos that I think were a lot more important. I feel like you guys probably have a good idea what my favorites are, but I contemplated not even filming this. I have like a big old basket. Don't worry, it's like mostly empty. Yeah, I contemplated not filming it, but the stuff that I have here, I'm in love with. So, like I said, I don't have a ton of stuff. I'm going to go through them pretty quickly because a lot of this stuff I actually just hauled. Now, you guys know, or you should know if you've watched my videos a bunch, that I only get to film on the weekends. So this stuff was actually anything I hauled. My video last Wednesday that went up was, you know, new items that I just hauled, got for free, was gifted to me or purchased myself. That was actually filmed like 2 to 3 weeks ago. Yeah, so I've actually been using any products in that for like 2 to 3 weeks, which is why some of them are in my June favorites, but I love some of them, so I definitely want to share with you guys. So I'm gonna start with the obvious. Come on, of course. So I did get the Too Faced chocolate bar palette through HSN. I got free shipping, $20 off, and it came with a full-size eye primer. I absolutely love this. But for anyone who hasn't seen, just really beautiful like neutral colors. There are like a few colors with sheen and shimmer and sparkle, and then these like bigger like highlight colors. One's matte, one's shimmery, and they're just absolutely beautiful. Like, I love this palette. I would not have spent, I don't know how much it retails for. I think $50, $49.50. I wouldn't have spent that much. I still wouldn't recommend it at that price. Now, if you can get it for $29 or $30 with a full-size Too Faced eye primer and free shipping, go for it. But I don't personally think it's worth the full price. But that is also because I have a crap ton of makeup. If you don't have much and you want to splurge and you don't want to give into the hype of the Naked palettes, this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. And this is like the thinner one that they came out with. So, love that. Let me see. Now this I got in a swap from Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. It is the Sephora Pantone Universe. I know these are not available, but I don't mind showing limited edition products that may not be available, even though it might seem unfair. But a lot of the time, like, people have these products and they forget about them, or, you know, it's in the back of a drawer, or they're not really sure how to use it, you know, that kind of thing. So I like showing them. This is the, like I said, the Pantone Universe from Sephora. This is the blush, the Rush Luster Cheek Sweep, and it has, oh, they're beautiful. So this is the Radiant Orchid blush. There is Spanish Villa, and then Bridal Rose. I absolutely love it. I definitely need to use a light hand with this when I put this on my cheeks. I had like a purple cheek. I really had to dust it off and blend it in. These two colors are like more of like highlight colors, and it's like a pink and then a champagne. And what I'll actually do is just take my blush brush and sweep it over the two of them, and then just dust it up here. I'm not super precise. I use a big brush just to give a sheen. I think it's beautiful during summer. I was gonna say winter, and it just gives like a nice healthy glow, and I'm just like super digging that glow. Love it. I'll go through, oh my gosh, 3 more things I have here are also from my swap with Maria, Agape Love Girl. Bahama Mama. This is from The Balm, and it's a bronzer. Super cute packaging, this little Bahama Mama right there. And I love this bronzer. You guys know or may know from all of my past videos, it's just very cool toned. I think, yeah, you could see it, and it blends really nicely. Very, very pigmented. This is another one. I just kind of tap my brush in, shake it off, and then instead of like sculpting, because I don't really contour, at least that maybe I do, I don't know, but I really just like brush it kind of in the hollow of my cheek and then up onto my cheek and then the perimeter of my face. I just kind of bronze everything, but really just focus in here and then like under my jawline, because you don't want to get that double chin. I do have another blush. Come on, like you didn't know I was gonna say it. I haven't even been bothering to show this in my makeup baskets. I'm just like telling you guys like, hey, I'm shopping my stash. These are the blushes I'm using, but you know I'm gonna use my Hourglass. This is in Mood Exposure, and I had actually told Maria about like the fuchsia one that I had wanted, and I completely forgot that I mentioned these to her at all, and I'm so glad I got this one instead. I wear this legit almost every day. I am wearing it now over another blush, like a cream blush. I don't even know if you can see it. I just got out of work, but Oh, it's just the most beautiful thing. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. It almost looks like, in my viewfinder, it looks like a bronzer, but I don't know, you can't see. It's just so gorgeous, and it's not too much. You don't really have to worry about putting too much on. The sun just went away. You saw how dark it got? Oh well, I'm just gonna keep filming because you guys know how I am. I try to keep it real. But this is just absolutely beautiful. Again, but I love this blush. I just gotta show it one more time because it's so beautiful. Look at this. Oh, it's gorgeous, guys. It really is. So again, just another product that if you have it and forgot about it, pull it out. And if you really wanted one of these, I do recommend this one. Granted, I haven't swatched any of the others. I'm trying to stay away from Sephora, Ulta, all those stores. The last thing that I have in the swap I got from her is this Luxe in Lilac. It's about to get loud because my dog found his toy. Yup. Anyway, this is Luxe in Lavender. Beautiful Maybelline color elixir. I am wearing it right now. I love the way these feel. Ugh, this color. I wear it on its own. I wear it over like almost any color lipstick, probably except for orange. And I love it. I just feel like it's neutral, but it has that tinge of that hint of lilac purple that I just love. And you know, with like this blush, this Radiant Orchid blush, this lip, I mean, I'm just like lilac orchid blushed out, lip colored out, and I adore it. So happy. So I absolutely love it, and I hadn't even seen those in person when I did get it, so I was really excited. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and it's supposed to be long lasting. I had mentioned before that I just don't give into this. I don't buy the hype. I've tried a bunch of setting sprays. I've had the Scandinavia, which I just didn't really see a big difference. I haven't used it in a while, and I'm going to start using it again because I've been using this guy for like 2 weeks, a little bit more maybe, and I really like it. It's really hot and humid where I am. It's just like, I mean, I know some of my friends in Texas and California, it's like 110 degrees and it's just like 90, 93 tops here, but it's so thick and humid, it's disgusting, and I sweat very easily. I'm a little ashamed of it, but I'm not. It's just the way I am. This thing keeps my face in place all day long. I really, really like this. Again, this is something that's like 30 bucks, so I'm like, what the heck? But I do have these 2 samples. I do have a small size like this of the Scandinavia, and I have a bigger one of the Scandinavia, so at least I'm good for now. But if anyone was thinking of trying this, I do really like it. I know there's a chiller one or something like that that's supposed to cool you off. I haven't tried it, but I really like the All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and like I said, it is long lasting, and it is. The last makeup product that I really like is this Wet n Wild Fergie Mattifying Power. It's Take on the Day Mattifying Powder. Now, I've shown this a million times. This is like super not new to the drugstore or to me. It's not a ton of product, as you can see, and it's white. It's just, you know, completely transparent on my skin. And then once I'm done with my makeup, I just take my big powder brush. Most of my brushes are like Real Techniques, and just kind of brush it all over my face and tap in, especially my T-zone where I tend to get a little bit oilier or where I sweat easily. And it is so light. I just don't feel like I'm wearing any kind of setting powder. It doesn't have a color. It's just perfect. I don't have to worry about not using it a certain time of year because I'm too pale or too dark, you know, so it's just really, really great. It does keep me matte, and then I will spray some kind of setting spray over it, or my MAC Fix Plus, just so my skin doesn't look completely flat and matte, because I'm just not digging that. But yeah, so I really recommend this. This is Wet n Wild Fergie, so it's sold at Walgreens. I haven't seen it anywhere else, but I really love this. And then the last makeup product I have is a flop, a miss, a poo, or whatever you want to call it. I never do this in my monthly favorites because I don't really have a lot of them, but I just hate this thing, and I know so many people love it. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. I have it in 203 True Beige. I got this back in the winter, like when it first came out. Hated it. No matter how much or how little I put on, it was just like streaky, and it would ball up like around here. And I didn't have any like really dry patches or anything like that. I used a brush, I used a sponge, I used my fingers. I used a combination and a mix of those 3, and it was just not good. So I just kind of said, fine, it's because it's matte, it's because it's the winter and my skin's a little drier, I'll save it. This was in my makeup basket last week. I freaking hate this thing. I could see that it was so cakey, like right here, and this is like an area I don't put a lot on. I actually don't put a lot of foundation on regardless, so I'm just not a fan. That made me like 10 minutes late in the process because I had put on, like, you know, my moisturizer and stuff, and then this guy, and tried to blend it in, and I literally completely wiped my face clean because this guy is not my friend. You may love it, and I can't even say if you have dry skin you won't love it, because I'm kind of in the middle, and winter and summer I just don't like it. But I just thought I would share it in case anyone else feels like they're a weirdo like me that is like the only person on earth that doesn't love this Rimmel product. You're not alone, because I don't love it either. Now, the last product I have is something I was obsessed with for like the very end of June. Technically it shouldn't count. I'm just putting my stuff back in my basket. It's a book, guys. Freaking obsessed. Jen from Glam Moms. So Wednesday in my last haul, you would have seen that Jen from Glam Moms had sent me a little love package, and my electricity just went out. That's great. All my electricity went out. Okay. Guys, I'm just gonna finish this because this is the end of my video. She sent me a package, and she sent me The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Obsessed. This did not take me a month to read. I got it like 2 weeks ago. I read one chapter and that was it. And then like last weekend, I killed it. I killed this book. I cried twice, and only twice because like the first time I cried, I read like 14 chapters. But it is such a good book. I'm sure everyone's heard about it or seen commercials on TV. The movie just came out and I wanted to read the book first. And you know, I'm 32. I'm not a little chitlin anymore. And this is about like 15, 16, 17-year-olds. But it is just so good. And I knew it was going to end the way it did. Don't worry, I won't give away any spoiler alerts. But yeah, I knew it was going to end that way. So I was so sad. But it's such a good book, and it just really reminds you what's important in life. So yeah, definitely recommend this book to anyone who, and it's a really quick read, very easy to read. So that's that, and that's it for my makeup and miscellaneous favorites. Comment down below and let me know what you guys have been loving or not loving, like my Rimmel foundation, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for coming back. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and thank you again for bearing with my changing lighting. Now I have to go figure out what's wrong with my house. It's a good thing because my husband's pulling up into the driveway. Bye guys, stay beautiful and stay blessed.